Lamelo Ball can tell you it's not easy being the youngest brother in a famous family. All you want to do is make your own way in the world. But before you can even really get started, everyone's comparing you to your older siblings, pushing you into the family business, until one day you wake up and you're leaving decapitated horse heads in people's beds. Wait, no, sorry, that's Michael Corleone. Anyway, the point is, Lamelo has had a lot to navigate for a long time. There was the shadow cast by his brother Lonzo, who was drafted number 2 overall, the even longer shadow cast by his father, who after being a guest on seemingly every television show ever created, finally started a reality show of his own that debuted to 26 million viewers. I don't know what any of you out there looked or acted like when you were a sophomore in high school, like Lamelo was at the time, but I, for one, am very grateful I did not have 26 million people examining my every move. There was also the matter of middle brother, LaAngelo, getting arrested for shoplifting, which could have been treated as just a minor teenage indiscretion, except for, well, when your family is famous, nothing is minor, and so it snowballed into an international incident involving Donald Trump. Oh, and then there was also the fight that LeVar got into over the coach at Lamelo's high school, which ended in Lamelo having to leave his friends and everything he'd ever known to go play ball in Lithuania. So that is a lot of other people's baggage to be carrying around before you even get the chance to figure out who you are yourself. And yet, instead of being bitter or entitled or burned out, Lamelo not only made it through in one piece, he has become one of the brightest young stars in this bizarre NBA season, driving a Charlotte Hornets franchise that had previously seemed eternally stuck in neutral. Watching Ball is just so much flat-out fun. He's got an improvisational style that makes everything constantly fresh. His court vision is insane. Remember this behind-the-back pass to Miles Bridges? That was Ball in his very first preseason game. Since then, Ball and Bridges have been turning basketball courts all over America into their personal And One mixtape tour, with Gordon Hayward also getting a healthy boost from Ball as well. And along the way, Ball has pushed his way into the starting lineup, become the youngest player in NBA history to record a triple-double, and last night tied a franchise rookie mark when he hit 7 three-pointers against the Rockets, outdueling Victor Oladipo to earn the Hornets a win. Take a look at some of these shots. I mean, just so nice, cool, calm. The performance was all the more impressive considering Ball's pregame routine was disrupted by an issue with his COVID test. Team officials had him stay home until it was cleared up, which means Ball basically walked into the arena, put on a uniform, and started playing. And of course, it wouldn't be a breakout Lamelo Ball game without an eye-popping assist. Check this out to beat the buzzer in the first quarter. I mean, come on. That's ridiculous. The performance was strong enough to get another round of Rookie of the Year talk going. Now, only time will tell if Ball makes good on that. But in the meantime, there is zero doubt about the way he has energized Charlotte as a franchise and made the Hornets must-see TV. You know, just when you think they're out, he pulls you back in. Not bad for a little brother at all. So, Perk, you have established yourself as being firmly on the Lamelo bandwagon. How good do you think he can ultimately be?
Well, look, Rachel, listen, you know I was saying on draft night that the New York Knicks needed to grab this kid. He was a superstar in the making, and he is showing that right now. But look, when you look at this guy, it's about time that the head coach gave him the keys to the car because he's been ready for this moment. He is showtime. He possibly has the potential to be the face of the NBA in a couple of years. He is a baby Magic Johnson in the making. I cannot wait for fans to all the way be able to come back to arenas because it is going to be sellout crowds down there in Charlotte, North Carolina. He's everything that I thought and more, and he is just flat out box office.
Yes, he is box office, and he is playing extremely well. If you think about, if he has to work as his brother has, who had to learn how to change his shot and come into this league and do some things different, he's going to be fantastic because he reminds me of a Penny Hardaway type guy. Tall guy, skinny, can do it all. And think what Penny Hardaway used to do with Shaq. And now he's doing this on the court, doing some fantastic, electrifying the crowd with his passes and be able to come and knock down threes. When he takes this shot with consistency like he does, because sometimes he has a tendency to change how he shoots, but when he shoots it like he did last night, he's going to be a fantastic player in this league for a long time because he has a huge IQ for the game.
I love that comp to Penny. And yeah, the fact that he's 6'6". And by the way, he might still be growing. This kid is only 19 years old. So he's got a guard's game, but he's 6'6", which really helps him get where he needs to be on the court. Very, very impressive. We've said on The Jump all season, this is our League Pass Team of the Year because they're just so much fun to find on a night, even when they're not on national TV. And this kid is why I love seeing what he can do. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.